Ladies and gentlemen, we're at getinthemix.co.uk, and in this video we're going to have a look at the Numark N4 controller. Let you know first of all what you get in the box. It comes with two different types of software. You've got Serato DJ Intro or Virtual DJ. Of course, you've got your controller, you have a USB, you have your power, transformer, and of course the software. It's up to you which one you want to use. Some people prefer Serato, some people prefer Virtual DJ. That's your choice. There's the controller. What we'll do now is plug it all in. Better not miss this bit out as well. In the box you get this skin that you can just fit over the controller. So you'd put this on if you're using Serato. If not, then leave it as it is for Virtual DJ. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's from a company called Numark. It's the N4, and it comes with Serato DJ Intro, also Virtual DJ LE. You have the choice on which software you want to use. I have got in Serato DJ Intro. What you will find is with DJ Intro you can have 2-deck mixing. With Virtual DJ you can have 4. With Virtual DJ LE, you can also do video mixing with this, but you will need to upgrade your software if you want to take video mixing on the road. So for home use, the Virtual DJ and video mixing is a great bit of fun because you can have a mess around, even if you haven't got any music videos. You know, if you've got home videos, or just make some crazy ones using your phone or the little webcam, you can have a bit of fun. Right, we have got this skin that will fit over the top of the N4. That's there in case, which is what I've done, you want to use the Serato software. If you don't, then you take that away and then it becomes readily, well, it's fine for Virtual DJ, beg your pardon. So I've got Serato in, we're going to put that there. You notice just a small point here, there's a couple of tabs. They're there to keep the skin in good condition, and also exactly the same with the controller. If I was you, all right, I would do one thing. I would just cut that and leave them on, because it means that it's going to last a lot longer. All right, you're not going to get any sticky bits or scratches on it. So, you know, eventually this will wear away, but at least you're possibly going to give the controller another 6 or 8 months of good, of not only good use, but once this does disappear, then it's going to be nice and clean underneath. So you never know, if you do sell it, you could say, oh, I've had it for 2 months, when you've had it for about 10. Don't say I said that. All right, so we've got Serato DJ Intro at the moment, and if you're familiar with the way files work, you will start at your main PC. So here we've got the desktop, documents, downloads, etc. Then you click over, you'll find your music. In your folders, click over, open a folder or a specific folder that has certain music. Open that folder, you eventually get to your files, and then you can drag and drop. We can do that many ways. One, if you have a mouse or your touchpad on your laptop or your Mac. Alternatively, if we have a look now at the controller, because this is controlling what's going on there, we can use this. So we can browse, and when we get to a particular file, we can load A, or what, in this case, load 2 or load 1. So I've just loaded a track there. I'm going to press play, and away we go. This is exactly the same in many ways as a conventional DJ mixer. We have volume up and down. For Serato, we'll have 2 in the center, 1 and 2. And for Virtual DJ LE, we have 3, 1, 2, and 4. Don't ask me why they've got 3, 1, 2, and 4, but there you go. I suppose really, yeah, 1 and 2, and anyway, never mind. Crossfade, the crossfade is there to go from one side to the other. So instead of going up and down, you can just do cross like so. Above there, the Q, we have bass, which is the low frequency. Above that, we have mid, which is the mid frequency. Above there, treble. And above there, gain, which is the volume control for that specific channel, also known as trim. Booth volume, and this one here is the master volume. So when you do get your N4 and you plug it in and you're getting no sound at all, but you're getting lights flashing and you think it's broken, it's not. More than likely it's because you need to turn the master up. like that. All right, we can have effects on here as well. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 specific effect banks. Let's get it out. So what I'm going to do, if we have a look up at the software, I'm going to just highlight DJ effects. Right, where are we now? Let's have a look. There we go, DJ effects. So if I just turn these dials on the hardware, if we have a look down on the hardware, you can see that we're manipulating the software. And also we can see an on icon, and also below that specific dial, the LEDs will light up. So they're lighting up and we're getting the effect. Now above that dial, I might have actually said 4, we've got 3 here, I beg your pardon. Above that dial, we can see HPF, which is short for high pass filter. If I just click on that icon, we can change that to whatever we want. High pass, low pass, flanger, phaser, echo, or reverb. Go to reverb. And now we've got reverb. And we can do exactly the same, what I'm explaining, on the right-hand side as we can on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, we have the pitch. Again, what the pitch does, it increases or decreases the speed of the track. So if you do want to start doing some mixing, then let's say, for example, on the left-hand deck, the speed is 150 BPM. The one on the right is, say, 160 BPM. You can move the pitch to slow that track down to get it up into speed, the same speed as the other. Here, we have pitch range. So we can change the pitch range. If I press there, if we have a look at the software, by pressing that button, we can go 8 plus or minus %, 16 or 50. If you are a DJ who likes to mix, I would keep to 8% so you have more control. Key lock here, if I disengage the key lock and reduce the speed, not only will the track slow down, the actual key, the sound, seems to dip. If I bring the pitch up to the plus, the speed will increase, and also the key, the sound, seems to increase as well. All right, spin it back. This is exactly the same, let's say, as a vinyl turntable. You put your finger on the top of the vinyl turntable and you can spin it back and forwards. So the top of the platter is touch sensitive. The side is not touch sensitive. I'll give you a demonstration there. What we're doing now is something called pitch bending. Clockwise, we're speeding the track up. As soon as I stop moving that, it'll go back to its original speed. Anti-clockwise, and it will start to slow down. Spin it back. And that's in scratch mode, all right? If I disengage scratch mode, now the whole platter is in pitch bend mode. Tap here, just going to turn that down. Tap here is your way, if you want to, of tapping to the beat to give you a rough idea of the BPM, but the BPM will come out on the program anyway. Sync here, by using the sync function, that will enable the software to match the beats for you. So if you do, let's say for example you're using Virtual DJ and you're going to have 4 decks playing. For example, say on deck 3 you've got an a cappella, deck 1 you've got a bass line, deck 2 you've got some drum beat, deck 4 maybe you've got a melody. Everything's in key. It's probably quite difficult for some people to match all 4. So by using the sync function, everything matches perfectly in beat, and then you can do some good remixing. Right, if we have a look at the front of the N4, we have our mic gain input, and also we have 2 mic inputs, mic gain 1 here and mic gain 2. These 1/4 inch jack, and we have treble and bass for the microphone. You have mic off and mic on, source PC or input 3, source PC or input 4, contour, I beg your pardon, normal or scratch. Headphones here, 1/4 inch jack or mini jack, exactly the same sort of plug you'd have in your iPod. And if we can, I'll tell you what we'll do, just pause the camera and we'll unplug it and then we'll have a look at the back. Right, we're looking at the back of the Numark N4, and we have power on off. Small little feature here, but it's quite difficult to power on and off, but that's good because it means that you can't accidentally turn it off while it's being used. That's your power in. This here is very simply to attach the power cable. So you plug in and then you go inside here and wrap it around, or just put it underneath and tighten it up. It just means that it's very difficult to then accidentally unplug your power. USB goes to your PC, USB in record, or there to timecode if you're going to use timecode. Balance out. These, ideally you need to use balance out if you're going to take this on the road and the cables you're using are, there's maybe quite a distance in between your controller and your amplification. Ground here, very simply, if you're going to use vinyl turntables, make sure they're earthed, otherwise there is a possibility you'll get some sort of humming, some sort of strange sounds coming out your speakers. Master out, RCA, and booth out. That's for monitoring purposes. So for example, you'd go from your balanced output to the main PA system and then booth out into your little DJ sort of monitors. Line and phono. So again, what we can do with this, we can plug in, if we wish, external vinyl turntables, or line, for example, your CDJ, your CD players, alternatively maybe even an iPod. And there's your switch for line to phono. Important here, if you're going to put a vinyl turntable in, make sure it's switched to phono. If you're going to put a CD player in, make sure it's switched to line. Very important. All right. If you do want any more information on the Numark N4, check out the link in the description, and I will say practice and
enjoy.
Nice one.